Alright, hang on. I gotta do my intro thingy. First, I'm gonna check if it's working on Twitch, and then I'm just gonna go YouTuber for 5 seconds. It's so odd. I hate doing it in front of people. It makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it when you're here anyway, so it's like, either way, it's like, okay. Thank you. Let's see. It's not working. It says I'm not live. What's going on here? That's a lie. I am live?
Yeah, you are.
Can't. To see? Okay. Big questions. Can you hear yourself in there, or is it like not doing it?
No, hold on.
I don't know if it is.
Hello?
Oh, really?
No, I can.
Oh.
Just,
Oh, okay. That's probably... No? Oh, I know why. It's because of my TV. Oh, no, that's not why. What? Why? That's weird. Okay, hold on. It's been let me just try moving and see if it works.
Oh, you.
Yeah, one is technically me, because I'm checking to see if it... Oh, move tracing.
Wow. I guess you were right about
No, it takes her a minute. I wish it'd make it so much simpler for me. Alright, I should be good now. Hello everybody, it's me, Hannya Blair, and I'm here with Henry. We're gonna play Stardew today. I figured I'd stream. I haven't for like... My phone is going... I think Josh was being rude! And laughing at me, he thinks it's hilarious, which is great. I love it. But I got a big... Our dog is... Majuma the dog. Because obsessions, apparently. And because he left me. Yeah, and I'll get into the big announcement stuff after. I'm just waiting for my mods to show up. I'll just do it in a couple minutes or so. But yeah, we're gonna play Stardew. And we're gonna see how this goes. I hope it doesn't die. There's gonna be a little bit of delay, I'm just gonna tell you now. It's kinda weird how it works. But mine is even weirder. I don't know why it does that. But that's a thing. It takes a minute for it to kick in and etc. But with enough time, it should be okay. Huh? Oh, Jody is the mom. She works at the like a purple shirt and like a red. She's a redhead with a braid. That she works at the store. Aw, damn it. Oh! This is my life. I lock my son. He locks me in here. I'm fine with it though. It's true love. It's like... It sounds like Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, and there was like... I think it was the second one. Yeah, there was like they were like making jokes with the princesses because there's like the Disney princesses were in one room. You remember that? That was so funny. Locked? Enslaved? All these other ones. No. It's good she's alive. I worked hard, Rifa, and you disrespect my family. Disrespect. Foolish samurai. So good. so good every time. It hits me. Sorry, I got hiccups. Ugh. Spaghetti was pretty good. I thought it was gonna be like okay. It was pretty good. I mean, I'm a terrible cook though, so that's why I'm more shocked that it actually tasted good. I was like, wow, I did it. Oh, you scared me. Hello. I know I have a better axe, so I'm stuck with looking at them, and I'm like, ugh. An actual axe. I need to upgrade the axe. Where is it? I'm blind. I'm Makoto blind. Which one? Okay, thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it.
Thank you.
God forbid if I was Makoto blind, that would be really sad. Oh yeah, for sure. We wouldn't be able to game at all. You'd have to tell me what was going on. I'd be like, what's happening? You'd be like, someone died. Yeah, but who though? You can't even see. You won't even know. Well, I mean, describe him to me. God. I'm blind. Somebody sounded like when he died. Are you okay? Just pulling out all the stops, huh? Fast, fast, fast. That fish is going so fast. I'd be a winner. Oh, Lord. Sushi. Oh, sushi's so good. There was a lady, that's what happened on Friday. She was cashing out. I was cashing her out, and then I was, my brain. I was cashing her out, and her sushi was on the table, and I was like, your sushi is making me hungry. And she was like, sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm just really hungry. And I had pizza, but I was okay. What? I didn't say anything.
Daffy's here.
Oh, sit you there. I'm just like, our shoulder to shoulder fishing. Like, I'm getting nothing. Maybe because I'm literally. Oh, as I get something. God damn it.
I got feast.
I gotta take the. Oh, that's seaweed. Uh-oh. Oh, it's like 12 a.m. Oh, God. Hang on, one more fish. One more fish. One more fish.
Oh, huh? Oh.
I'm getting a whole lot of nothing. It's 12:20. I know.
Let's go to bed.
I dropped.
Bedtime. Bedtime. Cuddle time. Cuddle time. Big cuddle.
I can't do that right now. I'm gum in my mouth. If I try that, I'm gonna be like, hey, my gum! Okay, sorry, spit it out. Oh, puking bed's the worst. I've had a few experiences like that. Awful.
What, were you puked in bed?
Yep. God, awful.
The exact same thing. Not a lot, but
They suck when they do happen.
When you're shaking, you
Mm-hmm.
it's like, so I'll clean that up. Does it again? Oh, fun.
I guess I'll
Oh,
die.
boy. Just gets.
Come on, you nerd. What are you doing? I got a mahogany tree. Mahogany. Mahogany. Mahogany tree. Nah, I'm gonna keep some up. It's just I didn't like where they were all spread out. I was like, that's annoying. We need to see if some. I know. Don't worry. I'm cutting them all down. If anything, we can get other ones and then plant the seeds because we've got a bunch of seeds. We can just plant all the trees. That is a factor. I sounded drunk. I'm not drunk. I promise. It's like cartoon hiccup.
You're so smart. I know. Big smart.
It's okay. Well, you are, but. Watch your. Mm-hmm. Ouch, my legs. Ooh, there, I need to stretch my legs. Stretch my legs. Ow. Trying to remember if there's any crazy ass stories I've had for stream. I don't think anything really crazy happened. Other than like bad stuff, but even then I'm like, I can't think of any. Usually that's what I do. I usually talk about random things on stream, but you're here, so it's like kind of like, why bother? Like, why bother? It's nothing I could really. Oh, just to fill, just cause like, I don't know, make it interesting. I usually tell a story, or I talk about my day, or I talk about things. I just randomly whatever pops in my head. You got anything you want to share on stream? You don't have. No? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Hey. Strange. Yep, that's weird. That doesn't sound very healthy. You would not recommend it. Henry, you're trying to step on me? Is that why? Sorry. I'm not into that. I promise. I swear I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not. You should do the stepping. I do. I'm gonna crush you later. Keep this up. You come. I'm over here like, you come to my stream. You invited me. And tell me. Well, just for context for people who don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Was it a meme? What was it? What can you call it? That thing you're quoting. That whole Bayonetta thing. Yeah. It's technically a meme, isn't it?
It was one of those things where people just put a picture with caption behind it.
Okay.
And these are voice with the modulator that people use.
To say things. So yeah, that's the egg. Henry adding context to what I needed.
Thanks, babe.
But yeah, there's a Bayonetta one, and of course I had a great time with that. And I was like, I looked at my brother and I was like, she can step on me anytime. But I was like, she's the only exception though. That's it. This was a long way to go.
I didn't even notice that. That's probably why he got
Huh?
the dagger.
Okay. I'll water these plants. I'm good. Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop this man. He's going too crazy.
That moment when you're like,
Cool, thank you.
I'm having a wardrobe malfunction, god damn it. That can't be contained! I'm like, Jesus. This is not that kind of stream. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Abigail, hello. Oh, okay, rude. Ignore me. What? What'd you say? I thought you said something. No? Okay. Oh. But the viewers need to know. No, they don't. I'm just too honest. What am I talking about? Like, you're like, no! No, no, no. Mine, mine, mine. And we said no. A lot of people. Oh no. Have to do that. Okay, well then I don't want that to happen, so I won't. That'd be a wee bit bad. A wee bit bad. There you go. I would give you one if I could. I know.
So there's this guy named Henry. There's this guy named Henry. He's really, really handsome. He's super nice, and I love him so much. He's really, 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 really great. And I really, 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 really.
Get me first. He's like, in a can't find me. Oh god. That's true. Oh, do you want to tell people on stream how tall you are? And my short ass of 5'2" is gonna have all that. And I'm like, wow. Damn, I'm lucky, but also, Jesus, it's gonna be quite something. Go figure. So yeah, if it isn't obvious, I don't know when Club's gonna show up, but I'll retell her if she shows up.
Yeah, me and Henry are together. I'm gonna marry this man.
Most likely. I think we've been together. Aww. He says stuff like that, and I don't know what to say. I've lost words. How do I say that? I can't say anything to that. I just, goddamn. He's gonna one-up me over here, and I'm like, damn.
So he says. I'm over here like, no. It needs to be more.
More! Yeah, I think we've been together for 3 weeks now? Right? It was like May 3rd. Yeah, it was like May 3rd. Yeah, since May 3rd, because, fun fact, I'm gonna tell chat this, but I've never had anyone ever ask me out in my entire life. The entire time I've dated anybody and everybody. Oh my god, that makes it sound like I date everybody. No, what I'm trying to say is, I've always been the first one to tell people. I've always been the first person to be like, hey, I like you. I like your face. This guy broke that chain. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Along with a bunch of other rules that I put into play.
There he is, so handsome. I love him.
I have to go back to home. I have to drop stuff off. Okay. But yeah. So that was the first rule he decided to break. And mind you, these rules aren't bad or anything. They're just things that I've put in place to be like, personal.
Watch out for people.
Yeah, pretty much. So a lot of them. Yeah,
Exactly. He's so smart. He's my other half, I swear.
And I filled up my watering can. Yes, I'm a litter bug. I'm sorry, you're in love with the litter bug. But I can't if I try. I'll be like, look, Yakuza 0 did it, Majima did it, and so did Mori. Yeah, so, yeah, he was like the first one to ever actually ask me out, and that was nice. I was like, ooh. But I think we've been friends for, like, we've been officially talking for, like, technically 3 months? Maybe 2 months? Right? Around there? So, but I... Yeah, so that was interesting. Like, yeah. Do you want to tell them about that? I don't know, wherever you want to start. You can tell them your perspective, we'll tell them mine. Sure. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, that bit, yeah. I guess the Yakuza thing would make more sense. Wherever you think it'll be easier to understand.
He's so handsome.
Sorry. Till 3 in the morning. Oh, we gotta go to bed.
Those times you go into a bar and you know somebody's there, so you just spend time long hours with them. Forget about
Everything else.
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like forget about your troubles. You don't even come there for drinking. You just come there straight up for just talking.
Mm-hmm.
And as time went on, I loved her laugh. I loved how she talked. I loved how high spirited she was. I loved that no matter how hard she worked and you could tell she was like down from all of it. She still put her effort into it, but gave herself time. This one was very much fun. I love that about that. She could choose her time to have a fun and she'll come home and be a business with her.
This is exactly why I fell for this guy. It just
He talks and I'm there like,
wow.
that's really hard for me to do with anybody. It's really hard for him to impress me. He doesn't do much, and it's just like I'm there like, I can listen to him talk for hours. Oh, it's trash. I just put trash in there. Yeah, oh absolutely. He really is. Do you want to tell them what you thought of me and my Majima obsession?
It's a lot.
You want to put more context into that? It's a lot. I just love that. No?
It's a lot.
Don't be so bad, are you?
Or depth to a character, or depth to the conversation.
Henry's got a lot of depth. It's funny because we met. Yeah.
Hey.
We were watching. Oh, we were playing Monopoly. The first time we actually technically met was like Monopoly. We were playing Monopoly. You don't remember it, right? I remember it, but I don't think you do. Yeah.
I remember.
Remember a good portion?
Say that. I drank a little bit because this friend of ours is getting very heavy on my case about doing this,
Nope.
about drinking. Like fine, taking good little sips and all that. Granted, I was a little sick that day too, so it didn't help that happened, but
Oh yeah, and the funniest part was, I don't know what to. That group in general, I guess, I don't know. They are really just really loud, but this time it was just ridiculous. It was, imagine Monopoly, but with like a bunch of like really, like, like I must win people, but at the same time they're just so obnoxiously loud and crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot, mind you. It wasn't like board game. Jesus Christ.
you could tell that people were getting mad they were trying to cover it.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It was a lot. I just remember being a lot. And I, being the hard ass I was, because I didn't know how to play Monopoly. This is a fun fact. I don't know how to play Monopoly. I never really played board games. I always thought they were kind of boring. So I never got around to actually playing Monopoly. Playing Monopoly, so I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So everybody was being super competitive. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing, but I refused to buy any property from anyone because I was like, I don't trust any of you. Like, it was genuinely just like, one of you is gonna mess me over because I don't trust none of you. Like, that's how I felt the entire time. I was like, I don't trust any of you. I swear to God, somebody's gonna screw me over. And I knew it. And I knew I wasn't gonna win, but like part of me was like, I have pride though. Okay, so I was like, oh God, I can't. It was dumb, but it's funny. Like, it was so dumb. There was one point where I refused to buy a piece of property and everyone was yelling at me like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. It was so painful. It was crazy. It felt like there was 12. It was it felt like an actual bar. That's the funniest bit. It's like, yeah, it was really funny. I was sober because I don't drink. I've been sober for, I'm 27. I drank when I was last time 18 because of bad experience. So it's been a while. And he does good. He does a really good job. Like, honestly, like he says that, but honestly, he's just a decent person. But I'm gonna get to that. Anyway, so like this guy would like I never met anybody else who did voices like I did. I do a lot of dumbass voices. If you watch my stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I do a lot of stupid voices. That's my thing. I've always done that. So I never really met anyone who actually did it just as well as I did. Possibly my brothers occasionally, but even then, I a lot of the time it would be just me being dumb. I don't know, I just do them. So the fact that he actually was able to do them really well really made me go like, oh, that's really cool. I would. I absolutely would. It's true. Like, honestly, like, I was genuinely like, wow, I wonder if he actually does it professionally or not, because I was, like, genuinely like, he just does such a good job at them, and I was like, God, that's really impressive. And it's also quite difficult at times as well, so it was just another, like, added, like, oh, interesting, like, that's an interesting person at the time. This was my thought process. And I was, like, thinking to myself, like, I really would like to be friends with him, but I don't know him well enough to be like, hey, you want to be friends? Plus, I don't really add people once I've met them the first time. Like, usually I'll wait till they come around. Like, till they come around enough. So you didn't show up again till, like... Well, you want to explain this bit? Because I feel like you have more of context as to this bit.
That's something I do when I'm really sad. Like, I'll play this game sometime soon. Like technically finished with 0 energy. Completely, and I mean no defensive completely forgot about the controller. Oh yeah, Seth has
Oh.
I mean
Okay, sorry, I had someone come over. Did you finish your story? Your I forgot where we were.
I don't remember.
I believe you were talking about I think it was like something about my crap. After Monopoly, then you were talking about how you were talking to my brother and you met my brother, and then he told you about me.
He told me about you.
Yeah. So that was it. Yeah. Oh, we got. So run. Cuddle time. Oh, bed. Joseph bed. Yeah. No. Oh, can I water yours? I'll give you that water. Anyway, sorry. No, I'm not. But yeah, night and 3 hours. We talked till 3 in the morning about Yakuza. What was the second time we met? Do you remember? Because I don't.
The second time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. And I mentioned, we were playing, like, the reason we all kind of got together was because of this on Fantasy Star Online. I played it on stream. And, like, my brother, Prince, all, like, oh, he pretty much told me, oh, I have someone else that we can play with. And I was, okay. And then, because I knew a bit about Henry. The thing is, I knew a bit about him because he was kind of just pretty much telling me his adventures in Yakuza. I was like, oh, that's so cool, and so, like, somebody's actually giving it a shot and type thing. And my brother was like, yeah, I'm really enjoying it and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, that's awesome. I'd really like to meet that guy. And my brother was like, no, you're not going to meet him. I was like, oh, well, fine, whatever. And he was like, you're going to tell, because I was like, oh, well, screw you then, whatever, fine, I won't do it. But eventually... Which is pretty funny. Yeah, and then we started talking. We were hanging out on Fantasy Star, just talking for 3 hours. We did play together and stuff. It was like me, him, and my brother. Oh, I don't have any. Okay. Pet Majima.
Majima! Come here, boy.
More. But yeah, so we did start playing a lot more Fantasy Star Online together and stuff. And because at first it was originally just getting all of us to play a game together because I had tried to get a bunch of my friends to play it. Nobody wanted to get Henry to play it. And what was your opinion? Yeah. What was your opinion of it when you first tried it? Yeah. That's maintenance.
That made her over there. Oh,
They tried it, but they all just kind of fell off.
Mario.
I don't remember the second time we met. I like kind of a lot of it was kind of a blur after a while.
it was literally, it was on fourth, I think, truly remember. It was when you partied, and your brother had me and started chatting from there.
Oh yeah, you know what? That would sound familiar. Cause yeah, I do remember telling you like after we had that talk, like I'll talk, but I wasn't sure when that would be. Like honest to God, thought it would be like whenever you would show up. But with my brother like inviting you and stuff, the more we talked, like almost every day, right? I feel like at one point it was like almost every day. I'd come home from work, and we'd I'd come home from work, we'd play PS all together, and we'd just be talking and doing our own thing, and then I.
Funny part is we were talking before we posted. It was surprising when your brother told me, "Oh yeah, she also." What?
It was quite, they're like knee deep in that garbage. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it too because I loved talking to you. Like I was like, wow, that was really nice to talk with somebody because I talked to other people about Yakuza, but I had swear like people were like, oh, that's nice, I'll try it later. But they never did, or they were like, I tried it, but nah. So it was always a mess all the time. So I was just like, ah, well, whatever. I'm just gonna play it myself and then enjoy it myself. And all that shenanigans and but yeah, that was a whole thing. And then time went on. A lot of shenanigans and played a lot together. I forget. The first time I hung out with you alone was the first night. I think there was another time as well. My brother was like, I'm gonna go to pee. And then it was just you and I. I remember this a little bit. It was and then I was something about the Switch happened. Yeah. No More Heroes or something? Like, oh no, it was Animal Crossing. I was talking about Animal Crossing. And you were talking about your experience with that. Hey, how about I add you on Animal Crossing? And then I added you on. I remember that was like an official time where I was like alone with you type thing. But I. Wait, what were you gonna say? Oh, okay. I just remember, like, but it was at that point, because we had been talking for, like, a while. I don't know exactly, but for quite a while. It slowly came into realization for me where I was like, I think I'm starting to have feelings for this guy. But then I was like, no. Like, I was like, no. Like, I seriously, like, he does not like me in that way. He really probably does not, because he was... of him initially was just like, I thought I was crazy because I just obsessive with the whole Majima thing. I honest to God was like, nah, he teases me sometimes, but like in good, you felt more like a friend type of teasing. So I was like, there's no way in hell he likes me in that way, because that's when I started realizing like, okay, I'm starting to have feelings. Being in the back, like, no, there's no way. Like I didn't want to get in the way of anything, friendship wise. So I was like, I don't want to like, just be like that one girl who's like, I'm dating this, like a serial date or anything. I'm just, honest to God, was just hanging out with friends, and that's on it. So the fact that I started getting was to me like kind of like, oh crap, like I have feelings, and then I was trying to push it away, but at the same time I was like, well, I can't help what I feel. Figure that whole shindig out the more we hung out and stuff and all that tomfoolery. Do you want to talk about your side of the story?
the close more I started feeling. I wanted to take the chance and try before I went on vacation to ask her out.
Which is
I was really pumped that I had to do the good thing.
And the funniest thing is too, this time, every time I came home, I was also feeling that I was like really excited, like, oh my god, I get to go home and play PSO. And then at the same time, I was excited to talk to him. But like I said, I was pushing my feelings back, trying to be like, don't be so happy about this. Like, you're making this a bigger deal than it needs to be type thing. So I was like pushing it genuinely. I was always happy when he was in party. Like, there would be times where I would check who's in party, like before I would join the party, because with my brother, I'd always check my brother's thing, and I'd be like, who's in the party, though? So when he showed up, every time his name was there, I was just like, okay, I have to mentally prepare myself because I am so nervous right now. And then I'd do that and then go in, because I was just so, honest to God, I didn't want to ruin, like I said, I didn't want to ruin the opinion of me, but at the same time, I was like, not that I wasn't being genuine or anything, it was just one of those things where it's like, I didn't want to look like an ass. I was like, I genuinely like this guy, I don't want to look like an ass. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, either way, like, it's dumb that you're thinking this because nothing's gonna happen. That's initially what my train of thought went. But it was so funny because I remember recommending you to play Killer's Dead because we were talking about No More Heroes, which we both thoroughly enjoy. And, well, you can talk about your experience with No More Heroes. No More Heroes, Killer is Dead. I feel like. Yeah. It was so funny because you want to know, you say your thing. I was gonna say, it was so funny because I remember, I don't know how we started talking about this. I said something about Mondo in a suit, and then I just remember being like, Mondo in a suit. And I was like, he's average. I remember saying something like, he's such a normal looking dude, yet he has the suit and he just looks so good, and yet he's not attractive, or something like that. And then after you did the Gigolo mission, you started kind of like teasing me about that. Oh my god, like cracking jokes about Gigolo vision. So every time he would bring it up, it would just kill me because it was just the funny. It's just so funny. It's honestly the dumbest sounding thing on the planet. But if you have any context of what I'm talking about, it's hilarious. So we just kept cracking jokes about that back and forth for the longest time. And so yeah, a week before. Oh, sorry, you had your thing that you wanted to say. Is there anything you wanted to feel like?
I don't even remember what was that.
No? Oh, sorry.
I just remember the whole Gigolo mission.
Yeah.
Each time
Shush!
One of the Gigolo missions
Yeesh.
related to a woman who
was cooking. It was funny, honestly, but to me it was like, ah, god, for him it was coping. For me it was hilarious because that's so, like, honestly I didn't mind. It really was just more funny than anything. I was just like, ah, that's really funny. And like I said, I for him, so of course, like, I was okay with the attention from it all, but at the same time, like I said, was still pushing feelings, being like, ah, no, like, he doesn't see you that way, he just sees you as, like, a weirdo who likes mom now. But I didn't mind, because, like I said, he was funny. Actually, you know, I could have used that. Useful. Rain using. Oh, so that was a whole for like a long time because had to. So like a lot of my outfits in PSO are very Yakuza related. I just fashioned them to look very Yakuza and all that stuff. And my running joke was like, I'm a Yakuza woman. Constant thing there. If you've seen any of my past PSO live streams, you know all this and all that crap, but it's increased even more so. That was a whole thing. Thank you for context. Oh, you're like, oh, as he says, as he wears his own yukatas very well. I believe it's a different word for the men, but. Oh yeah, that was your running that. Which is really, yeah. Like, yep. Exactly. Yeah, clan. Yeah, so that was definitely a thing. And then, can I tell this next bit about the hand-holding thing? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, there was this whole, because we were messaging back and forth eventually, like, I added him on Facebook because I wanted to talk, like, part of me was like, well, he's really fun and I like talking to him, so I was like, I'm gonna add him. So we were talking a few times on Messenger and whatnot, most about Killer's Dead and everything else, and Yakuza and everything. But at some point, I meant hands being cold. I don't remember, because that's a common thing that happens with me when my hands just get really cold. It's really annoying. And I forget what you said, actually. Yeah. 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 At first it was just straight up like, I was like, oh, you can hold my hands, and it went until that whole thing. And what I was having feelings, but I was still fighting them back really hard. At this point, I was like slowly deteriorating. Like I was like, I have to tell him. At some point, it became, I have to tell him. I need to tell him. I can't. Like I genuinely have these feelings. I need to an answer, because that's the type of person I am. It's like if I feel something, it's like I have to say it. It's one of those things. Unfortunately, one of my characters, I guess you could call it, but like I need to get to the bottom of things. Whether it turns into something, I always rather do that. So, the fact that I was doing that, the fact that he like saying like I'm gonna hold your hand type thing, to me read as like, oh, like you're okay enough as to do that. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But of course, me being the way I am, I of course had to tease him about it. That became like a whole thing for a while. Messenger. And then that same night, I think I had work that day. Oh, I think I was coming home from work or something? I forget. I think it was something like that. I think it was my day off. But later on, I was so together. And, I, in my head, my thought process was like, what if I bring it up again just to see what his reaction was? Because I was like, oh, I really like that. Like I really liked the conversation we had, and I was also curious. Like I wanted to see how he reacted. So I was kind of in the water, kind of being like, let's see how he reacts to me. But at the same time, a part of me was like, if he just goes meh, then I clearly know he doesn't see me that way. If he reacts in that, there's clearly something there. Do you want me to go into that detail, or would you rather do it? No? Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I brought it up, and the thing is like, so cute. It's still really cute. Are you still or no? Oh. Okay. Oh yes you do. I was kidding. But anyway, what? What does that mean? I don't know. Oh my. But yeah, so I brought that. So I was like, I'm gonna test the waters on that because we were chatting in an Xbox Live. I'm gonna test the waters with that. So I was like, so Henry, you wanna hold my hand? And brother being in the party was just like, stop, like stop it, like stop teasing him. I swear to God. Granted, before this I had never tried like, I was okay. Technically to me this was like me hitting on him. It wasn't like my normal teasing where it's like hee hee hoo ha ha, like a friendly kind of way, like different types of teasing. It's the flirtatious kind where I'm like, you want to hold my hand, you want to kiss me, you want, that kind of way. When it's a friend kind of way, I'm like, you like blah blah blah, like it's very different. Like if you see it in action, it's very different. Well, the fact that I liked him, I was like, I'm gonna and see how he reacted. But his reaction to me was like the best things, like just one of the best things ever. Like not only did it tell me like I have a chance, but like, wow, I really reacts. So my brother was like, leave him alone, cut it out, stop it. But part of me was also like, I believe in consent. So I was like, oh come on, like I'm just teasing him, like this, that, and the other. If he doesn't want me to, I'll stop. Like and then I straight up asked you too. I remember asking you like, are you okay with this? Like, is this real? I mean, you can probably. I really like. It made me really happy. But yeah, that was one of the. Okay. Like I there's clearly something here. That to me told me like there's some feelings here or something. If it had been any other reaction, I don't think known that he had. So that was a thing. And then it was the day after or something. I'm pretty sure it was the day after. I was like, okay, that's it. Like, that kind of confirmed it. It was like a, you have to tell him type thing. That was the immediate thing for me.
Actually, funny thing about that. Is that, it was either the same day or else it was the same night I finished.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Because I used that as a leeway of leading to something.
Because I remember, yeah. Oh, you're right. Am I? Oh.
No, yeah, it was the next day.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to say it? Because I don't, you can say it, honestly, my chick. And he's lucky. Yeah. cool, cool.
And yeah, that went on and on. And it's like, okay, I'll say it, and I want to ask, like, oh, did this ruin something? It's like, well, I blew it, but on one side, I'm like, I really like her. That's even if it's like this much. And if like
Oh, it's
doesn't go
almost
too well, then
bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. I hope you're on your way. Oh, it's like 12. Oh, run, babe, run! It's 12! You got time. You got enough time. But yeah, yeah. Oh, you're good. You're on a thing. You were talking still.
so I finished Killer is Dead.
And you sent me a
That
picture.
same night. Yeah, and I sent her a picture and all that. And like we were talking about my experiences, how I felt about it fully. Some things she warned me about the game. I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad, and we discussed it. Then came to the Gigolo part, and
Do you remember what I
we were
said?
talking about all like. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't remember too heavily.
No, I remember what I asked you and how it got to that. Oh, I literally was like, so who was your favorite girl in who was your favorite waifu? I remember saying that.
Oh, yeah, and I thought about that, and I was like, too much, and see how she might react if I say it was her.
And I love
Because the Japanese one is the favorite, but in reality, the only reason was because it reminded me of this one.
Yeah.
So I took the chance and was like, you're my favorite.
Yeah. Funniest part was like the whole thing running of he kept calling me first lady every time. To me, he said that and he was pretty much answering the question. So when he said that, I was like, I kind of understand, but at the same time, I wanted him to actually outwardly say it. So I go on. I genuinely wanted him to like he pretty much confirmed it, but him to like, I don't know. I guess in a way, I just kind of was like, actually like, oh, is he really talking about me, or is he talking like, is he being like, hee hee ha ha, I'm just kidding. So like, he went into that whole thing of like, yeah, I like your face. Do you want to? Yeah. Yes, it was a lot. I was I genuinely got out in my seat and had to like go in the corner and it was a lot. I was so happy. It's so funny too because
Yeah.
no, keep going. I'll explain my thing later.
I already know how she lives. I've known her for quite a bit, so I can I'm not someone to judge, but I like to like see my safety valve on people, and I can say I felt not just happy but safe with her. Like amazing, like say yes. Mean it. Love her so much. I can't even expand what's such.
See what I this, and I'm like,
Everything.
you're going to. Do you want to or not? Even if you're like, I don't want choice, I'll be like, I wanted to. But yeah, like it was really shocking for me too because I felt like my best description of it literally. Like, people make jokes all the time, and it's really fun. We're like, oh yeah, when you meet that person, it's never. It genuinely, I've never felt with anyone, like, an immediate, like, oh, I'm so happy immediately, and then an immediate, like, gratification. To me, it was I'm confessing and then feeling that immediate gratification, and then also feeling like this is the person. Surprising experience for me. Like, I genuinely, for some reason in that moment, it told me a lot of things, like this is gonna be the person you're probably gonna spend the rest of your life with, kind of thing. I don't know what it was, but it was like my heart, my brain, and everything was agreeing, which a lot of the time has never happened, especially with people I've been like, hey, face with. So the fact that all of that, it literally, like, my best description is like, I fed fire, blah 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 blah, like all that stuff. That's what it felt like, and I just knew. I was like, yeah, I immediately love this man. And like, I'm not the type of person until we're like I feel it. Like, it could be 6 months from now, it could be 10 months from now, it could be a year from now, X things. But it was just one of those things. Genuinely, like, in that moment, I was like, I felt like I knew like I'd talked to him even longer than that. I we did it. We just kind of were just, I love you, and that's what I. Long. I think it was within 3 days, if not the same day. We were both like, nope, that's like, I love you type thing. I want to be with you and all. And to me, on stream before, to me, something I've always wanted to be with me through everything. And we genuinely was like, I like your body, I like your face, I like everything. And yeah. And yeah, and the funny thing is, I fell in love with his personality first. I had no idea what he looked like. I had no idea whatsoever.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it. I'll put it right in here.
Like, I had no idea what he looked like, but I just knew that I love his personality. 9 times out of 10, how I am attracted to people is by that. You could look like whatever. It sucks. But with him, it was like, I love his personality. I, honest to God, was like, I don't care if he's blue. I love this man. So when I seen his face for the first time, I was like, wow. He's hot and he has a great personality. I'm in. Like, it was unanimous. It was like immediately, like, that's it. And this was after I told him, like, I love you and all this stuff. I just knew. It was in that moment I knew. And he looked like more. I'm in. I'm all in. Take me on the boat ride. Let's go. Woo! Like, I was ready. Before I did. He says all this, and I'm over here like, no idea what I. No idea. He's so handsome. It's not even funny. Like, I like, if I were to literally make a box of, like, these are the things I'll physically. He checked all of them. My mind was blown. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you serious? You're kidding. Really? How lucky did I get? Who sent me this gift? So I always make that joke, like, you're an Amazon package and you showed up at my door. It was for me. And I was like, give. But no, in all seriousness though, it was genuinely what it was. It was like all the check marks of everything. Like, all the personality traits, all of it was yes. The physical traits were all yes. And I was like, oh, that's it. Do you want to talk about the night when we first video chatted? Because, like, we seen pictures of each other, so we knew what we looked. I think a week later. And I was like, alright, that's it. I'm gonna... The same night, he asked me out. But I'll just add this in real quick. I went to my mom's place, where my brother was. And I straight up asked him. I looked at him and I was like, "Does Henry have a crush on me?" I'm not telling you anything. Like, he was like, he looked at me and was like, "On you," and I was like, "He does, doesn't he?" He's like, "Do anything?" And I was like, "So he does?" And he was like, "No, flipping Jesus, I'm not even saying anything." And I was like, "Well, why does he act the way?" He was like, "Flipping Jesus, it's none of my goddamn business bringing this up." And I was like, "Oh, he does." And like I said, I liked him too, so more courage to be like, I'm gonna ask him out. So the same night I went back home was the night that he beat me, because the first thing I seen was his message. Like, we were on Xbox, we were still in a party. I just left it on and was like, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to eat at my mom's and then come back." So I did. So we were still in a party the entire time, but we were messaging each other back and forth. And that's when he asked me out. And then a week later, I was like, I forget exactly how it happened. I know it was just like something like, I think I was like asking if he had a Discord, and I was like, we want to like video call sometime. So it.
Well, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you asked me about Discord, and I told you, yes.
Well, then I gotta figure this out.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I gave it some friends, so I was like,
Very bad at it.
I've done it with friends quite a bit. So I was like, yo, anytime you want, I'll help you through the whole thing.
Yeah.
How long?
And I was a really, like, uncomfortable. Well, not even uncomfortable, but I was really worried about the whole thing. Because I'm, like, believe it or not, I am super loud and outward. Sure, I am. But at the same time, I get uncomfortable on camera. That's kind of my thing, is like, I can do voice, but camera stuff really makes me uncomfortable, nervous about the whole thing. I didn't want to look like weird. I didn't want to act weird. I didn't want to look all that stuff, because it was the first time we got to, see each other other than a picture. So I was like, I have to look just as good as my picture. So I dressed up and everything. I did the whole and wanted it to be that special. But he was be like, well, I'll do it first, and then you can, like, if you feel, then you can do it, and then so on and so forth. Which adds to his personality as to why I love this man so much. It's just, he goes the extra mile all the time. Oh, we gotta go to bed. I drag his butt to bed.
Bed.
Like, he always goes the extra, does things, like, even if I don't ask him to, he does them. He thinks about these things. He's thoughtful. He's understanding. He's just considerate. He's just a decent, just wonderful human being. Like, genuinely everything I want. Like, I kid you not, when I kept making jokes saying, like, he's like Kiryu. He's literally the Kiryu to my Majima. And I still make that joke, and I still stand by that to this day. It's still 100%. I swear to God. Yeah. Oh, he's in there. It was so funny because it was so true though. Like his personality type is so much like Kiryu. And well, I mean, he how do I phrase this? Like he literally is Kiryu. It's not even funny. Like the whole look mean, but in all honesty, he's just so like such a decent being, and he's just so nice, and he's just honestly so helpful and everything. Like he's just wonderfully like kind, generous, understanding person. Like, yeah, he has his moments where he's like, oh my god, but at the same time he's like, I'm gonna help you. Like he does this. They're so eerily similar. I was like, I can't unsee Henry and Kiryu, so I was just like, hey, you're just Kiryu. And I made jokes before on stream saying like, you to my module. And then this guy shows up, and I'm like, well, that's it. It's a done deal at this point. But yeah, he really is, and it's shocking, and it's amazing, and he's ever want. And I love him. But, oh, right, anyway, I'm just like just like complimenting everything about you, but it makes me happy because I get to do that, even more so than before. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I just don't know how. I don't know. I just feel like when I say it, I just feel like, I'm like, oh god, I have to make it the best it is, so it's really difficult for me to do that. So I'm just like, God, there's so much more. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're important. Oh, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I don't remember.
Oh. Well. Oh, actually. Yeah, there you go. You're fishing. I was gonna be like, whoops. There was what was I? Damn it, there's nothing in here. Nom nom. It's okay. I love you. But yeah, he's. Oh. Oh no. Whoops. That moment when you eat an Goldine. Whoops. Oh no! Not if I can help it. Oh right. But yeah, like he was genuinely everything I wanted. I wanted someone who was generous, and he was that. I wanted someone who was considerate. I wanted someone who was understanding. He was that. I wanted someone who would genuinely be honest with me in everything. I wanted somebody who just listened and genuinely actually cared while doing it, and he was that. I wanted someone to be there when I was during my roughest, most difficult times. He did that. There's just so many things about him that I just really was like I immediately was like, I loved about you, pretty much. And you know, it was so much more than that too. Plus your play, it was all that, and then knowing what you were like at the same time, that really made me go like, I love this person, I love you, type thing. But all that to say, like, yeah, like I was really nervous to start that video call, and like actually sit there and be in it. So it was really nice that you time to be like, you know what, it's okay, like we can take it slow, type thing. That genuinely meant a lot to me, because. Yeah.
Like, if you want, I can have mine. Just like trying to get your face used to like on camera. But I was just like, take your time, because I'm
The best part was the fact that like the image was nice, like having a picture was nice, but seeing him in person was even better. It was like one of those things where it's like this is so much better. How did that quote go? It's like it's better than you pictured it, or I don't know. There's a quote or something that goes like that. But honestly, like, so much better than I even had hoped. Like the picture alone was not enough anymore. I was like, screw that. Like, like half the picture isn't enough anymore. Like genuinely, that's how much I was like, wow, he is really, really, really cute. I was like, oh god, his laugh always like made me really happy, but his smile was even better. Like it was like god, everything about it was so nice. I was like, damn, I'm not a person to be like, I love people. No, for real, this man a whole room for me. How much I was like, wow. Smile alone was enough for me to be like, doki doki my heart. And it at the same time it pushed me more to be like, okay, I have to do this. He had the guts to do this and go through with this, and he is too attractive and too handsome for me not to do this. And I was like, I have to know what his opinion of me now, like in person, photos of me in every capacity. But I was like, no, it would make more sense to sit there and talk to him in a video where he can visually see my reaction in the moment. And I did. But in how I did that yeah, I genuinely was like, I think it was something about when you got sick or something. What? Right! Right. Yeah. Yeah. As it should in my gun. Despite how? Despite like how much pain you must have been gone through for that, but yes. Terrible. It was terrible. It was really. It was like I was like, God, that sounds horrible. I was like, oh. I didn't mind though. It was like honestly, I was so nervous that the story actually helped way more. Like it could have been about anything, and honestly, well, yeah, it could have been about anything, and I still would have like felt more comfortable. But it really, like, it wasn't even the context of the story that made me go like, oh god. It was more of the like, I felt bad, and at the same time I was like, I mean, he's telling he's sad story, so maybe my face will help, like, in a weird kind of way, be like, well, I mean, you got here's my face. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but face. Which was really funny. Oh, moving painting. The funniest part, I had like half a mask on. Like I was wearing my Manjima mask, which is like half of the Hannya tattoo on his back. I have a mask that's shaped like that. I have a few pictures of myself with wearing it and whatnot. But I was wearing that because like I was like, I want to ease into this. I was like, I don't want him just to show off my face and be like, here I am. I genuinely was like, I'm gonna ease into it. And I was like, is this weird? And I was like, no. If anything, it'll help him and me most likely. But like his face was just so, it was so nice. I swear to God, it was.
Nice try. In her cheeks, I could tell, even like maybe the teeth, the lips were just nice. And then I just, it was really, it wanted to go back and I was like, oh God, I could, before even your choice, I could probably go with another decision, but her lips were nice. I couldn't have been any farther from how amazingly beautiful she was, and just how much I wanted to just be like, I cannot a single lucky day I could be dating a woman this amazing. Like, my God.
Uh-oh, it's 12 a.m. Ah!
Need your hurry up, but our relationship.
Oh, I'll wait for you into bed. Arms open, eyes closed.
Hopefully my giant body doesn't hurt you.
No, never. I will gladly hug you. All of you. I love all of you.
But yeah, like, oh God, like I can say the same thing. I was just immediately like, God damn, he's so hot though. Like he's hot and he's handsome and he's cute at the same time. I was like, Jesus, there's so much here. There's so much good here. I'm so happy. It was so great. And
Snuggle.
so yeah, it was definitely nice. And then I finally ripped out the mask and I was just like, all right, here's my whole face. And then as time went on, it got more comfortable. It had, to me, it felt like the same day when we first started talking Yakuza. I was really nervous being alone with you, and then eventually as time went on, I was like, I'm actually comfortable. This is actually really nice, and I liked it. And yeah, rerun poo. Yay, rain! Hallelujah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, cut them like that. I don't think so. No. They're almost ready. One more day. Okay. But yeah, like, we're gathering at the beach for annual Pelican Town luau. Oh, it's the jelly for 2 p.m. Okay. Jellyfishing. I said, did you see the jellyfish yet? Oh. It's actually pretty cute. Cutscene. You can go see it.
Okay.
But yeah, we're.
Something I recommend
Okay, I'll.
make it easy.
Okay, I'll do that. So long as I remember. I'll try. I'll try my best, but me and my brain. Yeah, so that was like definitely like a staple moment that happened between us, and we've spent a good, like, has it been now like 3 weeks? Probably. Yeah, like, hey, like pretty much being together like every single day for the last 3 weeks, and it's been really nice, and we've had a lot of moments together, and I I know him so well, and even before, like I did, damn it, annoying. Even before that, like I genuinely was like, I love. I also feel like I'm learning more and more every day, and it's nice. It's been nothing but good days all around, and I can't say there's been a day where I've been like, this was a terrible. All been really nice days, and I couldn't be happier. And it because I've never had a relationship with this where I've been this happy for long. Terribly explosive has happened to make me go like, oh my God, this wasn't worth it. no, it's all been nothing but wonderful. And at the same time, it's like, well, it's like, I'm happy because, like I said, he's a wonderful, wonderful human being, a wonderful person, and I come here to be like, I like this person, I want this person in my life with me. And I've never been so sure in my entire life. So that's the other crazy bit about the whole thing. But even then, I have to say, like, yeah, I don't know. He's my fit. Like, I always say this, and I will probably always will, but, like, when you find that person, I feel like you know what person you're supposed to be with type thing. Some people find it, not everybody's that lucky, but I feel like when you do, you'll know. And I feel like Henry's that person. He's the person I know. He's my person, as I like to say. So, yeah. Granted, he outmushes me all the time, but I got innuendo up the ass, so I can, which, I mean, I don't know. Like, he always manages to say something that makes me go like, no, I'm speechless, and that's really difficult for me to be. I'm barely ever that, but every time he says something very wonderful, like he always does, I just stop talking. I just, like, my brain just shuts off, and I'm just, like, happy. The best way to describe it. He says that, and I'm over here like, no, you're great. What are you talking about? Like, genuine, decent, wonderful, honest. Oh, and a fun fact, another thing, like, that I would do often, like, in PSO and whatnot, I never do this with anyone. Like, he would go out of his way to be like, hey, like, do you need help? I'm a high level, and then, like, I would just straight up just let him come with me because I honestly loved having him around. Like, the thing with me is I really don't like being around people for too long. Like, I need enough time to be alone, and I need enough time to be with somebody. The fact that he could, like, I could see him every day and be happy about it was shocking to me and surprising because I'd never done that with anyone ever. And the fact that I wasn't like, it wasn't even like a, oh, fine, like, you can come along type of attitude, which I usually have with a lot of people. It was genuinely like, it feels weird when he's not around. It's one of those things where, to me, it's just like, it's weird. It almost feels unnatural. Because to me, it's like, I want to wake up with him, I want to talk to him, I want to see him, I want to, like, you know. I'm usually not that type of person, so, like I said, he's changed a lot of things that I normally wouldn't do, and broken an aspect, which I used to defend myself, but it's because I feel so safe and comfortable, and I trust him so much, that I do all of this. So, yeah, that's the whole thing, but yeah, and we're very happy. I'm really happy, and I know he's very happy. He says he is, but and if he was. Like, just to add context, I would go to work, come home, and just be like, oh, good, another day's over, and then just continue with my life. But if I'm being honest, at some point it started getting pretty damn lonely. So the fact that, I explain it. In a way, if you have something and somebody to come home to, and that, to me, has 10 times more better. I don't feel work myself to death to the point where I have nothing to go home to, and I have physical things are nice. I will say that for free, but it's not nice when those physical things aren't going to tell you, how are you? Do you need someone? Do you need blah, blah, blah? Like, nothing can compare to a human being actually giving any care about you and actually genuinely loving you for who you are and all that stuff. This is locked. God damn you. And that's what he does. He generally gives me everything I need. He understands me. He listens to me. He's understanding. He's loving. He's everything. Like I said, like I keep saying, he's everything I've wanted and more. And I couldn't be happier. But yeah, so we're together. We're gonna continue to be together for... I mean, I'm gonna say forever, because god damn it, it's gonna be forever. And I'm... Yeah. So did I. So. Listen. Yeah, so if at any given point on stream I'm like, where's my husband? You'll know why. There's a reason. There's a reason. And he's consenting, so it's okay. I'm allowed to say it. Information. And all that crap. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah. It's been really nice. It's been a lot of nice couple of nights as well. And yeah. I love it. I love him. I love him so much. He truly is one of the best things that has happened to me in a very long time. And he makes me feel... and to be that cheesy ass person, but I feel young again. But no, in all seriousness, certainly I haven't felt this way in a very long time. Felt younger. Exactly. We have this nice equilibrium of like, we know when to be serious and we know when not to be. It's really nice. I couldn't ask for a better partner in my life. Honestly. And I mean that, 110%. But there's one kind of key thing about the relationship. Do you want to bring up the age difference? Or should I?
Oh, yeah.
It's quite interesting how that turned out. Mind you, I was, like I said, we were started out as friends. I didn't expect us to end up here. We just did. It was just like, I love you, and it happened. Which is... Oh no. Oh crap. Oh man. I mean, it's like 10:30, so we should go to bed. What? Oh no. Okay. That's so dumb. I didn't even know that could happen. Oh. Oh no.
Bed?
Okay. Oh, I'll take care of it, I promise. Poor husband's being beaten up to death, and I'm over here like, ah! Who did this? I'll kill them! No, I don't blame you, honestly. Oh, I think it's the whole age difference thing, and you were talking about how like you're mature than you act, like than most people.
So I'm more mature at my age because from the youngest age, I was never. My childhood because I wasn't allowed to technically do that because of
You could say personal
parents.
reasons. Mm-hmm.
Personal.
Oh. Um. Ah! I didn't mean to eat that.
Oh, here, my spicy man.
Thank you, Mantrama. You nerd is squatting to the wall looking.
So, yeah, like you seen this, and granted, I'll point this out, I'm not the most stereotypical person for who I guess I should be. I guess it was surprising to everyone when I told them my age and what I was.
If you don't want to go into, if you don't want to talk about exactly,
Well,
you know,
I'm trying to explain
yeah, you do what you're comfy into. You do what makes you comfortable. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. I just don't have like,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, just, I feel like
Yeah, and like it was the first thing that I noticed about him was his personality and how mature he was, and I was like, wow, that's really attractive. We gotta go to the beach.
Baby. Boo 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 boo.
Oh, I never. Just people
go down or go through the town.
go down. The beach area where the. Yep, that's it.
Baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Sure. Which I'm pretty old for a young lady, but yeah. Oh God, I don't know. It is. I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. They pretty much are like, why is it locked?
I remember that.
Do what they want, right?
You can hit the opposite of pause and it'll skip back.
Oh, good. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Thank you. Let's go.
But yeah, yeah, there is, like I said, there was immediately, and being the mature. Oh, I mean, it still works out. He's more mature than most. He was more mature than most people. Sorry. And like that was like one of the few things. And honestly, I literally thought he was older than. Like I thought he was like at least like a bit younger than me. When I he wasn't, I was like, what? Really? But it was at the same time, like I said, I didn't really care. I don't know, I'm happy. And stuff, so I didn't mind. Oh, it's this. Oh, I thought it was a jellyfish. It's not the jellyfish. That's so dumb. Ah. Any food? Do you have any food on you? I forgot completely. Oh well. I mean, they're just gonna be like, let's turn. Alright, let's start this random thing. Right?
look, the couple of problems.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's too busy dancing. Dancing. Yeah. Honestly, it's just a pain in the ass. It's another reason why I'm like, oh god. We're both in agreement of they're just annoying. God, there's so many people I have to talk to. How do you start this thing? Do you need food?
Old mayor.
Oh. I talked to him, but he didn't.
I'm trying to see if I'm just, oh, stop. An extremely juicy fruit that grows in the ocean. Slightly sweet with a undertone. So basically useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let's talk to the old man. Luigi!
And walking.
No, let's say, what is that? Yo, listen. Cool, let him start.
Oh! Oh my god! I didn't have any ingredients like that. If he doesn't die. Myrrh. God, he's just like myrrh. It's missing something.
Cool. One ingredient in the pot wasn't added.
Ah! Oh my god. That's true. I mean, they're kind of afraid of us because, you know, a demon woman and a wolf are, yeah, are quite something. Not something you'd normally be like, ah, yes, normal neighbors. It's like, no, we just kind of blew into town. We're like, let's start our lives, and then scared of.
Bitchy redhead who literally judged us on our house immediately coming
Yep. Surprised we didn't eat her. It's just like, can we eat her? We should eat her. Like,
we need to use it to make a kitchen, which I will also add. Screw her. Rip it out of my pocket
oh yeah,
for
a kitchen.
a kitchen.
Yeah, necessity.
No, I'm adding a kitchen to your place. Pay me 20 times your rent.
It's like, what? And then she just goes, oh. It's like, I'm gonna kill this redhead.
Game logic, I can't tear her face off.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Stop, God, her husband.
Oh. Oh god. Yes, I believe he is. Okay. They're useful bat. I guess the bats would be better.
I like bats too.
Get off my property.
Bippity boppity, get off poppy. And I'm like, looks back confused. I'm looking at a whole lot of tall property. I mean, what? 6'4" property. I didn't say nothing. I got water plants. Don't. I'm gonna water the dog. Like looking at you watering this Majima. No, gladly would. Yeah, so we go into a lot of innuendo. Kind of another common thing we do a lot. It's Innuendo City. Almost everything. That's great. So I am being a little nerd. Oh, we are, but at the same time, it's great. I love it. That's another thing I love about you. We have common thing, ground, common values, common, just a lot of things in common. And that's, I think, another reason why we just get along so. You know. Which is, once again, really rare because a lot of times people I talk to have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. So I'm always trying to sell it. So the fact that he's played it, I'm just like, he just points. I like to call it, filled up the killer is dead meter with Gigolo vision. You did it! Stop! You're gonna break it!
It's full! There's too many of it! You're gonna make a second bar! What am I gonna do with it?
And I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway. No. Sorry. Anyway, here's the point. I really love him and he does a lot of good things that really make me happy. And like I said, common ground and all that. And every day he surprises me with something. I couldn't ask for a better man either. And there's a lot of that where we're like, we just, we have a lot of common ground and it's really nice. It's nice to share something with someone, especially if they already know what it is. And even then, we're experiencing new things together as well, which also makes me really happy. Nice. Like streaming, for example. Like, it's really nice that he's here. Just, you know, supportive husband. He does that. He's really good. I've never. That's why I'm like so happy because I've never done that. Like genuinely sat there and said, "Okay, I'll sit here and let you do blah blah blah," or like I'll sit and watch you do blah blah, or you know, even giving anything a chance, and I'm just like, "I love you, I love you." I mean, I love you more for more reasons than all. It's one of.
I know, but it's nice that you have hobbies and not feel like told to stop it or like.
I
Do
don't
your thing and then go to
ignore it. Yeah.
Okay, no, I completely like.
That's why that's why he's so good. He's so very good. Yeah, it's definitely a first for me, and I really am just happy with it. Who am I kidding? I'm over the moon with it. And every time I just don't know what to say because I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I haven't said already to him to make him understand that I love him, but I have things to say. So I sit there and I just look at him and go, and then I go, I'm just staring at him with a dumb expression. He's probably like, what? Yeah. We both do that all then. And then the other farmers are like, I feel the same way. I like listening to him talk. He has a nice voice to listen to. And I'm not that type of person either where I'm like, oh yeah, I can listen to it. No, I'm not. But so just every time I'm just like, I like it. I like it a lot. And not just... Hey, wow, well done. And it's not even just like the voices, but everything as well. Just the suffering. No, I'm kidding. Yep.
Oh.
Can I move this?
We can do reward, or are they just telling you
I offered tribute! I was gonna say I'll offer my... if not, I don't know.
So I'm like, is that what it means that we have reward?
Yeah. Yeah. Statue. We got a chicken statue. We got a nugget statue! Meh! Sorry. Does he also sing "Wanna See Me Do My Dance"? My friend? I can't.
Oh my goodness.
That's such a funny ass joke. God damn it.
These skeletons are very scary.
Oh.
Going to have to actually buy armor.
You can do it! I believe!
Good. But yeah, I feel like there was some. I don't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, my brain deleted itself. It's like delete. But yeah, we're making we're making more and more memories and stuff, and it's nice. One of those things where it's like, despite how I feel like in a way, like this is so cheesy, but despite all of the hardships, despite everything, it's like all in all, it's like I'm just happy that all that just to get here. It was worth all that effort, and the time, and everything else in between. Yes, thank you, Majima. Bark, bark. So, yeah. That's another reason why I wanted to bring him on stream and be like,
There's my husband. You're gonna see him a lot. He's always here. I love him so much. He's so great. I mean, he loves me. Even though I'm crazy, but he still loves it.
I know you do. My mom's more crazy. I feel the same way. Only because you support me in my endeavors. Shenanigans and tomfoolery. I don't know. I have to say it because, not just because we're streaming, but just make you feel bad.
Oh, no, I know.
That's right. I do too. Oh, jeez, it's 8:30. Gotta run. But yeah, that's also another reason why I haven't been streaming for like, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Around there? Yeah. I am not mad about it at all. It has been nothing but good to me. I'm very happy about it. Because technically to me this is like a second job. So I've been skipping out on my job because I was like, well, my job right now requires a very nice tall man who is very fine.
And I gotta have a very small lady. Not that very
It's me down. See, that's gonna be interesting. It won't work because he's taller than I am, so he's gonna catch up no problem. I'll be like, damn it, forgot legs. Very nice legs, but still legs. It'll either be like, okay, I'm distracted by the legs, or I'll be like, crap, I'm too slow. Oh, that's true. Grab me, and I'm gonna be like, no! And then it's just gonna be like me being dragged to the door. No! No! But yes! At the end. Oh yeah. The door will close and I'll come out and the object won't see me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, trust me. It's gonna be more than that. Get the blood pumping. Among other things. Anyway. But yeah, so the other dilemma we have is I'm gonna have to get a bigger bed. My bed is just the right size for me. So I'm gonna need a bigger bed. And yeah. That's gonna be fun. I feel so bad about it too. I'm hoping I'll be able to soon, and then that won't be such a worry anymore.
You got a can of cola.
But yeah. Or you know what?
What's you?
Oh, sleep. Oh. Oh. He wants to drag me to bed. Quick, turn off the camera. Turn off the mic. Okay with that. And I'm okay with it. More than okay with that. Can I play a little bit? Yeah. You want to do this day and then call it good for Stardew and streaming, and then maybe go watch season 2 of E-Stars? Okay. Because we did. I was just gonna say like what, but I mean, to let you know that they're working. I love crows, okay?
We just put it this way.
It's true. I'll zip it for you. Anyways, Jesus Christ, this guy innuendo. This is what we do on a regular basis, by the way. Staged or anything? It's genuinely what we do all the time. It's a lot. We're a lot. If we're not being mushy, we're being like innuendo city. It's like, what? Yeah. I caught me a mutated centipede. And I also caught me a nice tall giant too. But I don't wanna anyway. Wait, what? Oh, it's a different fish. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, let's make it more comfortable. Put my modular pillow to shame. I mean, true. I feel bad for that pillow. I'm like, well, still worth it. worth the breakage. Worth the breakage.
Ooh, a berry. Nice. Yeah.
Totally worth every penny, as I would say.
Service.
Well, I'm your service, all right. I'll service. Good lord. Me like, but for real. Flippin' sully.
Green tea. Coffee.
So cute. I mean, I'm not the best either, but you know. Exactly. It's like what needs to be done, you do what needs to be done. That's just how we be. That's how we are in every aspect, and I guess in voice acting. Oh god, the return of Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
trying to forget that video and I just keep remembering it. Oh my. Nothing. I didn't see anything. No. I hope not. Oh my god. You mean Omegle? Well, be at this point with how much peen there is, goddamn. Oh, good lord. Yep, that's the one. It's like, oh, wow, okay. Thank you for that, sir. Like, I was minded. Like, I've never been on it, but I just love the YouTube videos of it. I was just minding my own business, just hanging out, trying to meet people, and then all of a sudden, boom! Penis! It's like, oh. Oh my. That. That's. Oh my god. Oh. That's sad. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Oh my god. He's lucky. He's really. Yep. That's a double-edged sword. If it was just one, that wouldn't have been too bad, but it's a double-edged ass sword. It's like, wow, that's sad. Oof. I'm over here like, I guess I should be happy I'm not a man. I guess. Oh, so oof, that's just sad. Well, only man I like is that one over there, my husband. Now that. He's pretty hot. Let me tell you about him. He's action says it all. That's what he is. Satisfaction. Oh, where's my thingy? This is not it. That's not it either. That's not it either. God, there's so many. There we go. Took me a minute. I found it. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Found it. Found it. Waves a flag. I found it! It's like, oh, God for you! The neighbors are like,
Thank you.
neighbors are like, that couple, they're at it again. They're doing what? Being mushy. Oh God, no! Yes. Who does that? It's like they're in. They sleep in the same bed. What? Yes. Terrifying. Truly god awful. God damn it. I need to upgrade my anything because it's not upgraded. But it's closed. My pickaxe? Yes. Well, I mean, I have the money for it. It's just that I just gotta do it. Save money. That's true.
Hehe.
We can make out. Yeah.
The more bigger our farm,
More of everything.
those days were the not having money.
And with a plan. Way to go! Good for you. And the sooner you get there, the more you can get that gem, and then I can
Marry you. That'll be nice.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, right, I forgot to mention this. Yeah, it's funny because when he made his PSO character, like, he has, like, 2 different characters. I don't know if you care if I go into detail about that. Do you? Or you're like, you know? Okay, well, he's got 2 characters. He's got one, like, cute little robot character that I love. I'm just like, she's so adorable. But then he decided to make a male character, and I was just like, legs. And it was so funny because this was before we were dating, so I couldn't tell him, like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't hit on him, so, like, the only thing... so, pretty much what I damn it, I missed my face. What I pretty much said when I seen his character the first time, I was like, nice legs. I was just like, why did you say that? Like, part of me was like, why did you say that? I just gonna think you're weird. I don't even remember if you said anything to it. I think you were just like, thanks. And that was it. I don't remember if you said anything. I don't think you did. Or she just... What's happening here? Yeah, no, you definitely were, but it was just so funny. Like, it was during that time when I started getting feelings, so I was like, what if I was like, part of, like I said, I was trying to hold back, but I was also like, nice legs, and I was like, why the hell did I say that? Flippin', like, he doesn't like me that way, and they were like, thanks, and I was like, oh, well, he didn't deny it, but at the same time,
Is that for me? Thank you.
I'd give you something too, but I don't. Well, I'm always thirsty for you, but anyway, sorry. All the ones you have?
Okay.
You can sell these. Make a little bit of profit.
You're welcome.
I mean, granted, there's other stuff you can sell as well. I'm not gonna be like, no! It's like, no, go for it.
I just like giving it to you. It's fun though. Yeah.
Oh god, we gotta go to bed. Oh, it's like 12. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Oh, run! Move that nice booty. Oh, move that booty, move that booty, move.
Hello. Hello.
But yeah, yeah, it was just like
Nice.
what, the money you made? That means that's a lot of money. You. Woo! Yeah. Alright, Monopoly man.
I love my Monopoly man. so handsome.
But yeah. I'm a Monopoly wife. I just realized.
Very cute for a Monopoly. Mwah.
Oh, you can Monopoly me any time. But yeah. So that was the stream. Module, your tail. Can you not? He just wants me in shot. I think. That's pretty much what. But no, just push him out. Like, oh. It's like, oh my god. He's upset. Catch dog outside. Oh! It's like, oh my god. I think Module wants in. He's a little upset. You left him outside. I think that's it for now for streaming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our stream with
My lovely husband, Henry.
we've been streaming for about 148 minutes apparently. Yeah. It was definitely interesting. I hope you come on stream again real soon. That'll be nice.
Yeah, and I'd love for my husband to stream with me too.
So we'll probably come back another time and stream more stuff. Eventually I want to finish Yakuza 5, but I don't want to trade spoilers because this man and I have to finish 4. Okay, I gotta watch him play 4, so I don't want to like spoil it. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to stream in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when, but near future. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, is there anything you want to add before I say bye, or we say bye? I should say.
Gonna hold your hand. I love this man very much too. He's so good. He's so nice. He's so lovable. He's so great. I can't deal.
I love you too. You don't want to tell the peoples anything? Nothing special? Besides that? No. But as long as there's nothing else you wanted to add, but I just wanted to make sure you didn't. Okay.
Then I'm going to go spend quality time because that's what we do now. Which is what we need to do because that's how we are.
And that sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm genuinely happy. That's the reason why I'm like, I'm cutting the stream short. I gotta go spend time with this man. I love this man. What are you talking about? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Rona's still around, so wear a mask, wash your hands, do all the things you need to do. If you want to check out my YouTube archive, there's a YouTube archives. Hannya Blair, same way it's spelled here. This is my whole shenanigans. Every game we've played has a playlist of its own playlist. So if you're looking for, I don't know, Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza Kiwami 2 playlist or Stardew playlist, whatever you're looking for, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. Same way it's spelled here. Hannya Blair, all that shenanigans. And you'll see more Henry in the future, so that'll be really nice. I'm invited.
Yeah.
And I'd love for you to be here too. But yeah. Well, next time we will both see you in the future. So for now, take care.
Honey, bye.